28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I can't believe they even let you play.
61, matchbox, get it.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
70, Indy.
Don't be mad.
On 3rd down, it's McSorley. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying... to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Ready up.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. Cooper was the target there.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bortles got a man. It's Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ready?
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 25 on 2nd down, Bortles under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back in the 36. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It's complete to Chris Conley. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
All day, dog. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Get.
The final shot before break. Boyle. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Oh, able to avoid him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Show it up.
To throw, it's Bortles. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that struggle, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. They'll run it again with Henry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
And that's complete to Cooks. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got some space here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
218, chop, get it.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Look at me, zipper. Ready?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
61, matchbox, lights. Switch, hey, do.
To throw on 2nd down, Boyle. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw. Boyle. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Boyle. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
57's the mic. Watch it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. And they have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Keep on tight.
You 6'6".
Off play action. Boyle. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Damian Williams, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Check 15.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Bortles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Greystone, Travis. Thomas, get it.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Bortles. And Cooks has it over the middle. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing now is Bortles. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Bortles. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Bortles to throw. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On 1st and 10, Boyle. And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Draw play. This is Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Bills on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
General West.
Check 26, check 26.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Chopper!
Bang, 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 bang.
Bortles now on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Tucker with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Now Leonard Fournette, and an alley to run. Fournette fighting through. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Fournette, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bortles caught here by Conley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bortles going to go on 4th down. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Derek Barnett. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Succop for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, Bortles. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Bravo. 53 from Mike. 53. Check 53. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hurry, hurry. Ready.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Boyle. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Giants, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Took me so long getting back to my right mind.